curious. Have you ever been online on Facebook or something and you come across a recipe and you wonder to yourself, is that really as good as it looks like it is? Well, come along with me as we prepare some of these recipes and give them a try. And at the end of the video, I'll come back and let you know what we thought of them and if they're really as good as they look like they are, and if you should give them a try. Today, this one is called How to Season Quinoa, and it's by a couple of cooks. So let's get cooking. So for the seasoned quinoa, you're supposed to use a cup of quinoa, but I only had 3/4 of a cup left. So we have 3/4 of a cup of quinoa. You have twice as much water, so I have 1.5 cups of water. We're going to use a tablespoon of the olive oil. We have 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and as with most starches, quinoa, rice, I have the strainer here. So that is our first task, is to rinse the quinoa. It's getting a little bubbly there. Supposed to rinse it like this until it comes out clear. All right, next we put in our water and the rinsed quinoa into a saucepan. After it comes to a boil, we'll reduce the heat and simmer it until all the water is absorbed, about 15 to 17 minutes. All right, the water was all absorbed on the quinoa, so I took it off the heat for 5 minutes. Now we fluff it with a fork. We add in a tablespoon of olive oil and our seasonings that we had measured out earlier. The oregano, salt, and pepper. Then we stir it all together. All right, now it is time to plate this up with the rest of our meal. All right, we have plated up the meal here. I have my seasoned quinoa right over here. So we're gonna go have dinner, and I will be back after dinner, let you know what we think of the quinoa. I have the ultimate sauteed vegetables and the easy baked chicken drumsticks, and videos for those recipes will be linked in the description. All right, so we just finished our meal, which had the quinoa in it. And again, it was called How to Season Quinoa. I didn't really care for it. Too much of an oregano taste to it. First bite, my husband's like, this tastes funny. Oh, that's oregano. Oh, and he ate it all and had seconds on it. So once he realized it was oregano flavoring in it, he enjoyed it. And our son had no problem with it whatsoever and enjoyed it as well. I just didn't care for the oregano. So maybe I'll use a different seasoning next time, because we will keep eating quinoa. It's supposed to be healthier for us, so I will find a way for us to really enjoy the quinoa. If you've tried this recipe, please let me know that down in the comments and how you enjoyed it or not. If you have another recipe that you would like us to try, please leave a link to it down in the comments. And as always, let's keep cooking.